What I like about you, so dangerous. I get this rush.
Hi guys, how are we all doing today? I thought I would vlog today. If you're new here, welcome. And there's some pigeons having a fight. I think they're having a fight over food on the roof outside. Anyway, I digress. I was going to vlog yesterday because I popped up to B&M, Home Bargains and Matalan. And if I'm honest, I didn't really film much because there was not a lot, but I did buy enough stuff for a B&M haul. And then I did show you some footage in Matalan, so I'll put that in the video. But I'm just coming to get ready, and I thought I would show you a couple of things I bought from Aldi over the weekend. So I bought a couple of beauty items. So I first bought the Lacora Healthy Glow Rose Toner. So these are basically supposed to be dupes of the Pixie. So I picked up that, and then I also picked up this, which is the Lacora Healthy Glow Rose Oil. And honestly, the packaging is so nice on this. How lovely is that packaging on that? So I picked that up to try because I haven't got any face oil. This is Nourishing Face Oil Rose and Pomegranate. I don't think I've got any face oil. No, I definitely haven't. So that will be interesting to try. And then can I use this as a base actually? For use both AM and PM after cleansing and toning your face, massage 2 or 3 drops into your skin, or add 1 to 2 drops to your moisturiser before applying for extra hydration. I also bought some ALDI BB cream. Now you know I love a BB cream. The packaging looks mega dark. This is only the medium. They had light, medium, dark, and also one called Sunkissed or something, which I think had a bit of like tanning agent in, which I steer clear of because obviously I've got my own tan. But yeah, this is BB cream. I love the Home Bargains BB cream, but I'm always willing to try a new one. This is supposed to even skin tone, blur lines, boost a healthy glow, and it's got an SPF 15 in, which I believe the Home Bargains one doesn't have. I'm pretty sure the Home Bargains one doesn't have an SPF in. I don't know whether the Garnier one does, so that's really good to have an SPF. And I also bought this. I'm trying to get my hands on one of these for so long now. This is the Lacora Concealer Pen. Can you tell what this is a dupe of? So this is a dupe of the YSL concealer. Now, the only reason I'm not the best at beauty is because I've never paid for the YSL concealer pen before. My mum and my sister use it and they say that it's really good. It's beautiful though, really nice packaging. Really, really like that. So I just thought I would pop on and show you what these are like. Like I say, I bought this in a medium and the packaging looks really deceiving. Like that looks quite a dark colour. But the light definitely looks too light, so let's give it a shake. I've moisturised my skin already. Yeah, let's just try it. Okay, so this is the colour. Let me see if I can put some on my fingers to show you. It's the medium, so that's very, very similar to the Home Bargains one. So just give it a go. That is a beautiful formula. Now, one thing I'll say, the Home Bargains one after a while has started to oxidise. I don't know whether that's because, like, I don't know with foundation, whether foundations start to oxidise when they're going out of date. I don't know whether that's how they work, or whether it's the fact that they react with your skin after a while. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up or ask one of my friends. It's not as good as coverage as the Home Bargains one. This is more of a BB cream, like, you know, when they're not very, a bit like the Garnier one. The Garnier one hasn't got a lot of coverage. That's what I really like about the Home Bargains one. The Home Bargains one is definitely more of like a foundation. Dog again. This one is definitely more of like a foundation. It smells lovely. It's okay. I'd say it's like zero coverage. It hasn't really covered my blemish. You see how I've got like a little bit of redness on my cheeks? It hasn't covered that at all. It's feeling a bit flaky now as well. Now it's drying. But it's not a foundation, it is just like a moisturiser. I don't think it's really done anything at all, apart from put a layer of something on my skin. It's got an SPF in it, I suppose. Not a massive fan of that. Sorry, Aldi. Right, let's try the concealer pen though. Oh, well that's not a good start. It's already come out. Do I use what's come out? Aldi makeup normally blows me away. I have done a review on their dupes before and I really liked them. I don't feel that that has done anything. Bit disappointed on that. It's a bit of a waste of money. Oh well. I'm just going to put some bronzer on. I've got to rebook in my hair soon, look, because my dye has really faded. Like, really faded. You can't really tell that much on camera, but let me do this. You can just see the roots again. It looks like I've just got roots now. So I need to book in to get some more lowlights run through. But this is kind of what happens when I've cut my hair as well at the front. My hair just better not kill me. But they were getting a bit scraggly, so I just cut the front off. Yeah, when you've got hair as light as mine, I knew it was going to fade. It hasn't faded as much on the ends. The ends are still very nice and ashy, but up here you can really see the line. So I'm going to go back. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know whether to have low lights or whether to book in and have like a smudge route done. But I'm getting used. I'm liking how I've done it, like a little by little, because it is darker than what I had before, very slightly now. And so I'm getting used to it, and I think it's probably the best way for me to have gone from so bright to like darker. So I'm just going to pop some bronzer on. I'm still using, I need to get some more. This is my Poundland bronzer. It's honestly amazing. Still very much want to try the Chanel, like the bronzing cream, because I tried, I don't know what vlog I put it on now. I tried this, the bronze whip. Oh, do you know what, I didn't put it in my Primark haul. I tried this. It's the Primark bronze whip. It was £4. It was a waste of money. Do not buy this. It is very orange. It was just awful. I still want to try the Chanel one, but if I'm honest, 15 minutes is going to be a hefty long vlog, guys. But you say you like them, so it's always good to have a nice little chat. I tinted my eyebrows the other day, so they're holding up pretty well at the moment. Don't have to do a lot to them. On my eyebrows, I still use my Primark brow sketch. I'm so worried that these are going to go because they are just so good. And you know, when you just get used to something and then it goes. I always used to love the Avon Glimmer Sticks. So yeah, that is me done for the day. Just going to go and get dressed. So I'm back because I'm fillering in. I'm fillering in for the vlog that I vlogged and didn't actually do the talky bits. So I'm going to give you some nice snazzy music now and show you the new Christmas range in Matalan, and also the most amazing cookie dough that I've ever eaten in my life. If you've got one of these by you, I highly recommend it. It's called My Cookie Dough. And then I will be back here to talk to you about something very exciting and very probably not what you were expecting at all. So yeah, let's get to Matalan. example, bit of peek of the fireplace. So, not that I've rambled enough in this vlog, can I just add, but if you are new to my channel, you might not know, but I have suffered for a long time with headaches, and I'm talking like years. Not only that, I am 32 now and I have got wrinkles on my forehead. So you can see this big one here, and then I do have them above my eyebrows here. And I know they're not bad, and I know a lot of people out there might think that I'm crazy, but I honestly do believe if you want to do something, do it. If it makes you happy, do it. Don't worry about what other people say, you do it for you. So I inquired about Botox. I only actually rang a couple of days ago and they fit me in. I'm in and ahhing and putting it off and thinking about it for that long that I thought, you know what, forget it, let's just go for it. So I did. I'm going to take you with me because I think personally for me, I've watched so many videos. I think it's really important to see real customers, see what it's like, see whether, you know, it's painful, how they do it, what it's like, what they advise. It was actually yesterday, so it won't have kicked in now. It actually takes up to 14 days, which will be explained in this video, but I'd just come to film and realised I hadn't explained it, so I'm going to go now and we're going to go back to yesterday.
With Botox, ALDI DUPES, any of the brands, it takes up to 14 days.
Okay.
So everybody's different. Some feel it after a day and they swear that it's working, but it's up to 14 days.
Okay. Whatever you recommend,
So
really.
let's go with Botox.
Okay.
Okay, Botox the brand. Let's see. They'll have to reconstitute. If you're happy, we're going to use Botox the brand.
Okey-doke.
So we're doing one area today.
Yep.
Actually, do the treatment.
It's funny really because I'm not bothered by needles, but you don't ever think about it being an injection at all. You come, you don't worry, and then you think, oh god, actually I've just remembered I'm going to have a needle.
So I'm going to have to jet anyway.
Okay.
Completely sterile, you're in a safe environment. So before we do anything, we have to use antibacterial swab. Just to, have you got any makeup on?
I will have, yeah.
Okay, there's not much there, but it's coming off. Just cleanse with antibacterial. So you've got two for the price of one. We're taking the makeup off and we're
So we're doing it later.
and it's antibacterial, antiseptic, just making sure everything's clean. One of the common, I won't say common, but it can happen. If you inject a little bit too low, you can get a heaviness. It does feel heavy, so we will stay fairly high.
Okay.
Because Botox comes down. The frontalis muscle is a descending muscle, so when we relax it, it has a descending effect, a lowering effect.
Okay.
So you will find heaviness.
Yeah.
We don't usually do a forehead on its own because you do feel heavier. We usually do the glabella with it.
Okay. Do you think
which is a lifting muscle,
oh.
so you're not so heavy.
So do you think it's better to have the two areas?
I always say have the two.
Okay.
Otherwise you can get heaviness.
Okay.
But if you don't need it, obviously.
What is your professional opinion?
I always like to do two areas. Two areas.
You're gonna hate me, aren't you? I'm gonna be like the worst client
Two areas,
in the world.
and you won't be able to frown if you have your glabella. So you had a nice little frown there. So we try and relax this muscle.
Okay.
But when you relax it, this muscle, the procerus is in the centre and the glabella is above. It's a lifting muscle, so it pulls up. So if you relax that, you get a little bit of
so that makes you seem
uplift.
more away.
It definitely helps.
Okay. Would you hate me if I said that?
Two areas.
Do you think?
It's up to you. I can work out the
Yeah,
necessary
okay.
after.
I'll just do that.
But if
then.
you want the two areas, it's not a problem.
We'll do that then.
Right. And
Okay.
you've touched your forehead again, so now you've de-sterilised. I've got to.
I'm literally the worst client. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Keep
You won't
hands
have
away
me back
from you.
again. I'm
So we
sorry.
have to keep hands away from face, especially after you've had your Botox.
That's fine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm saying Botox. Botox is a brand. There are other brands available. It's all botulinum toxin type A. Whether it's Azalure, Botox, Bocouture, they're all botulinum toxin type A. That's really important.
Yeah.
I'm going to start by injecting the forehead.
Okay.
So we're having 4 little injections across the top. You get heaviness, so I'm not going to go too far down, so I'm going to stay quite high up. So raise your eyebrows as high as you can. So one little one here. That's one. You don't go in too deeply. There's not much fat under the skin. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can.
You've been brilliant. I didn't feel that at all.
Don't speak too soon. Okay, so that's 4. And now we're going to do 2 little ones in the centre. Okay, so that is a sort of classic Botox injection site. Because your forehead isn't massive,
Yeah.
we stay high. When you come back for your review, if it needs to be tweaked, we can add. With Botox, you never put too much in because you can't take it out.
Yeah.
So it's always better to add more
And that's why you have like that 2
later after your
yeah.
review. Yeah, it's safer and it's easy to do.
Okay.
And there's less risk. Okay, so that's your forehead. So how did that feel?
Honestly, I didn't feel that at like. It hardly hurt at all. You felt the pinprick, but it wasn't painful.
So it's not excruciating. Yes, it's a little pinch, which it should be.
But it's not
It's the
painful.
tiniest needle you could possibly find. It's a little insulin needle, which is really tiny. Go into your glabella. So I have a little bit left in this syringe. I'm just going to put in the centre.
Okay. Do you need me to keep frowning while you do?
You don't have to. So, little scratch. Okay, that's 1. That's in the procerus.
Yeah, that one hurt a little more.
Yeah. So I'm just going to hold that there. It is normal to bleed a little bit.
So it's a bit tougher skin there. Well, like got more fat, like more.
It goes a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
But also, you're more likely to bleed if you're taking anti-inflammatories or aspirin, or if you're on any asthma inhalers.
Okay.
So it's a good idea that you actually reveal that to your practitioner,
Okay.
so they're aware that there's more potential bleeding.
Okay.
And you're more likely to bruise as well
Okay.
if you're on blood thinning drugs such as ibuprofen, aspirin, warfarin, or asthma inhalers.
I never knew
You're
that.
likely to bruise.
I never knew that about asthma inhalers.
And steroids. Okay, so now you can frown. Now I'm going to do the glabella muscle.
Okay.
So it's quite a big muscle. It's a strong muscle. To keep it, sorry, you're going to have to close your eyes because I like to keep it safe. So little scratch. 1, 2. Okay, and the same the other side. You can open if you want. Just do your camera.
No, that one hurt a little bit more, but
Yeah, so
still,
you're not bleeding.
I've only had paracetamol today, I promise.
Oh, bless.
For my headaches. That's the main reason.
Okay.
That it's for headaches, because I've heard that it really helps.
It does help with headaches, and we also provide medical migraine treatments for really bad severe migraine sufferers, and we actually inject in specific areas around the scalp, side of the head, temples, neck, base of the neck. So it's quite it's more medical, but it does actually help prevent migraine.
That's really interesting.
So if you frown again, yeah, it definitely helps because they can be so debilitating. And we're done. Okay, so I can feel, if you frown, I can feel that really strong glabella.
It's the mum frown. That's what it is, isn't it?
So there's no marks as such. It's a little bit red, tiny little blood spots, but do you know what? That's not what I'd call much blood.
No, that's fine.
To me, that's just a little spot. So those little blebs should go in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Some people it takes a bit longer, but already on your forehead, it's almost gone.
Yeah. Just might look a bit strange in the high street for the next.
But 20 minutes,
yeah,
and especially if it's cold outside,
yeah,
that'll go.
Oh, that's lovely. And then, so do I have this, and then I come back in 2 weeks?
If it's okay and it's perfect and you're happy, there's no need for a review.
Okay.
If you think, oh, I could do with a little bit more, just maybe there on the sides to lift a little bit, come back, and we can tweak. And assess and review.
Lovely.
But we don't do top-ups as such. They don't exist.
Yeah.
I put a full dose.
Yeah.
The recommended amount. So I expect it to do what it says, and it usually does. Botox does what it says on the tin. It's a good toxin.
Yeah.
But if you feel it needs some correction, we do that free of charge.
Okay. Lovely. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Okay, so I've just got out and I've just got back in the car, and I thought I would just quickly pop on to tell you how it went. Like, I know it's really awkward when you're in there with people, but Suzanne was absolutely lovely. And this is my forehead now, like as she promised. Let me see if I can get close. You can't even see, so I'm doing this so you can see what wrinkles, like lines I've got at the moment. And you see that? And the redness has massively gone down now. I've got a little bit of lumps like here and here, but I reckon if I was just to whack a bit of foundation on, you wouldn't tell at all. Regards to pain, around here did not hurt at all. Like, honestly, just felt like a tiny pinprick. This one here and these two here did hurt a little bit, but not a lot again. And then these two hurt. I think maybe the further up you go, the less it hurts. You would have thought it was the other way around, but anyway. Yeah, I'm really happy, like regarding the pain, regarding the service. Really felt comfortable in there because of obviously everything that's going on with COVID. So yeah, I'm really happy so far. I can book in 2 weeks time for a review, which I know she said I don't have to if I don't want any change, but I probably will, because yeah, I want to go in and double check everything is okay. So I'll probably book in for another 2 weeks. But so far so good. I'm really happy with the service, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, just thought I'd fill you in, and now I'm going to drive home.
So yeah, it is now the next day, and I will show you. So this is my forehead. There's no bruising or anything. I can still frown. I can still do this. And they're all still there. But the main thing that I'm really excited about is the headaches. Obviously, the no wrinkles is going to be a blooming bonus, can we just say. But if it sorts the headaches out, I think that I'm going to be really happy, because I don't think people who don't suffer with headaches get it as much. But I sometimes will go weeks taking paracetamol, and that is so bad for me. Sometimes I will have to stop taking paracetamol and take ibuprofen because paracetamol isn't working. Sometimes I have to like almost double up, and it's really bad for your liver, it's really bad for your health. And also, if something were to happen to me and I need painkillers, they're not going to be as effective. So I really don't want to take painkillers for my headaches. So I just think that this is something that will really help me. And yes, I'm very excited to see how it goes. Obviously, I'm going to keep you up to date with how it's going on. But I thought I would just take you with you for the process. While I was in there, I've also discussed something else which I've been thinking about for a long time. So we will see on that front. But they were so lovely at Tinkerbell. I will leave the details below, and I'm hoping to, like I say, go back, because I've got to go back for my review, and I'm spoke to them about my channel, so they might be giving me a code for you to use. So if you're local to the area and it's something you've looked into or you want to discuss with them, then I'm hoping that I'll be able to get you a code. So hold out for that if you are thinking of anything, and I'll see whether I can get a little bit of a discount for you guys, because you know,
sharing's caring. And yeah, that is it guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. And until next time guys, take care. Bye.